Happy Tuesday, everybody. Tifa, let's do some moisturization on our hands. Off to a great start.
Always moisturize. I like how we always wait until we go live.
I have something to celebrate. That's because people love this sound, I believe.
That doesn't work.
Right? Everybody loves this sound. This squelching.
Not an art. Congratulations on being first. Evie, congratulations on being second. How are we all doing on this lovely Tuesday?
Yes, and congratulations everybody on us not having to change our streaming schedule for the foreseeable future. Yes.
Why would we need to change the streaming schedule?
Hey, we can't both struggle equally at speaking. It's funny if only one of us is doing that. Because ever since the pandemic, I worked remotely because of the pandemic. More and more countries have decided that the pandemic is now over. COVID is gone. It's not, but that's a different thing. And so did the company I work at. And today we were informed what would happen to our remote working lifestyle. And everybody feared for the worst, as in we all have to go back to the office, at least partially, like Tifa does. But the company I work for decided, nope, we're gonna keep things exactly as they are, so nothing changes permanently.
But even if you had to go back to the office, that wouldn't have changed our streaming schedule.
It probably would have, because if I have to go into the office on a day when we're streaming, like today, and I don't get to go home early enough, I wouldn't be ready with like getting ready and having dinner and being prepared to sit here on time.
Well, that should...
No, I wouldn't be. We've done this before.
Well, depends on...
Speaking from experience.
Depends on your time.
Dang nice. Exactly. We were all in the staff meeting together and we knew the day was coming and everybody was dreading it. You could cut the tension in the room. It was
with an egg.
With an egg. Whoever cuts things with an egg. It was palpable. You could tangibly feel it with your hands. And then our CEO took the mic and was like, yeah, no, nothing changes.
That is very nice.
Yeah, some extra paperwork because this is now being made a permanent thing and not just, oh yeah, it's because of the pandemic, but yes, basically that. And I'm very happy about this.
I'm going to work 100% of the days I'm scheduled, sir.
I am so sorry for my TV. I still very much envy you for your neat lifestyle. I wish I could do the same. I wish. Maybe one day. Who knows?
You have what we call in the Netherlands a 0-hour contract.
No.
Which is never enforced.
Listen, a 0-hour contract is one of the scummiest work practices I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's not just a thing in the Netherlands. I've also...
Does Germany have that too?
Not that I know of. I believe I've also seen or heard about this from the UK. A 0-hour contract basically means
they take advantage of you.
You do work somewhere, but if they don't decide to give you shifts to work in, they don't have to pay you anything. And it's horseshit.
It really is.
How do you plan your life with that?
Well, if you're desperate.
Yes.
Even though nowadays
but that's
it shouldn't really be the case anymore.
As an employer, you shouldn't specifically, let's still use the word hire here, hire people who are so desperate that they are willing to go there.
Hey, I fully agree. 0-hour contracts are the worst.
Yes.
But sometimes you just don't have a choice.
No, the choice should be that this isn't legal. That's what I'm saying. I understand why somebody feels forced to take these job offers, but I'm saying this shouldn't be possible. It's bullshit.
Unless you want that flexibility yourself.
Yes,
but then
that's different.
I can imagine like having at least like, even if you go with like a 10-hour contract, that's better than 0, but depends on your lifestyle, I suppose.
To each their own, but I have not ever so far in my life met somebody who was like, okay, I need to or want to work, but I want to work for a place where I won't know how, as in what times, I will have to work until maybe the day before. I want to, like, live my entire life around the whims and needs of my employer.
Yeah.
That's just slavery with extra steps.
Basically.
I don't like it.
But sometimes my contract says 40 hours a week. Sometimes I'm jealous of that. Because you can also say no.
What do you mean?
Not coming.
Do you mean you can say no?
Well, you can refuse.
Refuse what?
With a 0-hour contract, you don't
I
have
won't
to
refuse. Hello, Benjima, and I won't refuse. Thank you very much, Harissa.
Got any beans?
No. The beans that are behind me are entirely for looking at purposes. I'm happy to have a bean for you.
A duck walked up to.
How are you doing?
The lemonade stand and he asked to the man.
He said to the man.
No, he asked. Hey.
No, you don't ask to someone.
Now you ask. Hey. Bam, bam, bam.
Got any English grammar?
Got any beans? You always go like, oh, you need to change the lyrics, otherwise it's DMCA and blah blah blah.
No, no.
Well, now I did it. Now it's not DMCA. Now it's.
No, Tifa. The amount of change you put into it needs to make it a work that has changed the original, therefore a parody.
I changed the original. Now it's a parody. The lyrics don't match.
You are a parody. I'm not entirely sure of what, but I'm pretty sure you and I are parodies.
Ornamental beans.
Yes, super fancy actually. Let me mix this up. Now you get beans with a touch of hand cream because we just moisturized.
High chance of toothpaste.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Wow.
I didn't have it in my mouth yet. I mean,
the one thing I don't like is every time we do take a bean now, and it's not sausage.
Yeah.
There's more sausage in the jar, which means probably the last few ones will all be sausage.
Probably, yes. Benjima, thank you very much. It's peach. It's nice. I like it.
Toothpaste with a sweet side of puke.
So, a really bad Saturday morning. Basically. Nice.
It's the flavor of your hangover that you're trying to fix.
Some of you might call it the college experience. Not me, never went to college. Not bad. If you keep getting the bad ones and I keep getting the nice ones, I'm okay with it. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Put that away.
Thank you.
Make them ornamental again.
I have a feeling this is gonna taste horrible with the rooibos tea I currently have.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you drinking one. Why don't you take a sip now?
Yeah.
Tifa, puke, Jack. Me, okay. Basically that. I don't mind. I mean, mine was peach. It was tasty.
It's even worse because now I accidentally fully wrapped it around my tooth.
Same. And now my mouth just tastes slightly peachy. That fake, artificial, like, peach flavor. It's
yeah,
not
at least
my
you
favorite,
have a good flavor. Like, until I get this off, I'll have accidental toothpaste puke bean flavors.
Well, just pick a better bean next time, innit?
That is true. You're very correct.
How about you try to wash out your mouth and then you give us a recap? And then we can try to solve a murder case.
I can already give a recap now.
I swear, if it's just 2 sentences and the sentences are, we are in episode 3.
Well, we are in episode 3. We are at like the intermission of episode 3. Basically, we are trying to find out who killed a movie actor, or not an actor.
Whose name is? I give you
Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer.
Thank you. I was gonna give her hints. The hints were going to be and
On vacation soon, he decided to have an extra break from Breath of the Wild. Well, we're continuing with Ace Attorney.
Recap. We can argue this later.
Okay, fine. We're trying to figure out who killed Jack Hammer, who has been speared through the chest on a movie set thingy. And yes, he's not a movie actor.
He's specifically
an actor on a
not a
show.
movie actor anymore, but an actor on a kids' TV show, which is important because...
Because it's the Silver Samurai...
Yes, and?
Series, and the main actor, like the good guy that's fighting the villain throughout the entire series, is actually being suspected of being the murderer. His name is... I kind of forgot.
I'll give you a hint.
It was a funny name.
And...
Ed Armstrong.
Willpower!
How do you get to willpower like this?
I will you into knowing the names, and I'm powerful. Not really, but...
Well, I wouldn't have gotten a power from you no matter what thing you said. What the fuck was that hint? Why, thank you.
Don't enable her shitty recaps, please.
So, Ed Armstrong killed our villain.
That's his porn name.
Jack Hammer. By being speared through the chest, we have...
There's another character who we met.
Yeah, which is... what's her name? Betty Oldbag. What's her first name?
Wendy Oldbag.
Wendy Oldbag.
Yes. AKA Goofy with a tinge of Mickey Mouse and Monokuma.
That's not how it works. Who is an elderly lady and also a security guard at the studio.
And most importantly, she's a bitch.
Also one of the few staff members, because the studio is currently in financial trouble. She has been gushing over the villain who got killed because he used to be really good back in the old days, got an injury, became not relevant anymore. She got mad that he started acting in these skit shows. We think she is the possible killer, but we don't know yet. Also don't really know the reasoning yet, but she's a bit cuckoo.
I'm saying she caused all of this, aka she did it, because she wanted Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer to become relevant again, even if that means his death. Yes.
Probably, and now we're trying to... Oh, and her testimony is full of holes, as all of them are.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to get to that.
She lying and suspicious.
More importantly, she's old. Exactly.
Yes.
That's why it's funny.
Why can you not see the game? You can hear it. Why can't you see it?
Best character, and I quote a beach.
Yes, I did. She's not best character. She is worst character. She is horrible. Horrible.
You guys think so little of Wendy? Yeah, absolutely.
More importantly, yes, Modern has an important point. Everybody so far has pointed out, haha, she's old. I mean, I prefer hating her for her BS character, but the rest of the cast so far is like, haha, old.
Even if it turns out she is not going to be the killer, she's still sus as fuck.
She's still a bitch.
She would have. She would have given the chance.
Thought Jack Hammer was his super secret hub name. It's not super secret anymore now, is it? So I had to change it.
Now it's super publicly known hub name. All of a sudden, Jack Hammer gets a rise in spike. A rise in spikes.
A rise in spikes. A spike in rises. Are you okay?
No.
Did you have a stroke?
Kinda.
Did the bean and tea cause that?
Basically. No, but we are playing Ace Attorney today because, like you already said, Benjima, we are going on a vacation on Saturday morning. And we don't want to finish in the middle of a story, take a 2-week break, and then continue with this. And Breath of the Wild, you can just take a break whenever.
You can pick up and play whenever.
Like
so let's see where we get today.
Zelda has waited for 100 years. She can wait another 2 weeks.
Yeah. Leave Tifa, she only got 13 hours of sleep last night. That's not true, because we both had to physically go to the office today, and that meant
5.5 hours, as a matter of fact.
Why didn't you sleep? You're dumb.
I can't deny that.
I got 7 hours of sleep. Tifa decided to be awake for reasons unknown.
I need 13 hours of sleep. I function best on 13 hours of sleep, but I rarely get my 13 hours of sleep.
I still haven't caught up on my sleep. I'm really banking on this 2-week vacation. It looks like forever, at least for the first week, is gonna suck. So plenty of sleep and rest for me. Looking forward to that. Yeah,
and the shittiest thing is though, we have colonies in front of our bedroom window. Spoken about it before. And those bring
communal
along...
garden colonies.
Colonies for short. And those bring about birds, which is usually all cute and oh look, birds and blah blah blah. You can see them from the balcony, and squirrels and sometimes your occasional fox.
Yes, really cute.
But there's a couple of birds that sit in front of the window at like 4:30 a.m. before the sun even comes up, and they go right.
Wait, we can give you a rendition of what it's like to be in our bedroom at sunrise. Tifa, can you play the sleeping person? And when you close your eyes, I need to come close to your microphone. I'm gonna give you bird ASMR. Are you ready?
Closing my eyes.
So this is Tifa sleeping. It's 6 or so, okay? And then out there, the following happens. And this is what Tifa gets to experience together with me. Tweet! Like that. Except
it's like they
a lot longer and a lot more.
It's like they follow Zumba classes in front of the window.
Yes. And they're adorable, so I can't hate them, but they wake me up. Yeah.
And then you fall asleep like 5 minutes before your alarm goes off, and it sucks.
You colonize right outside your house. You see, the problem in Europe is that once you colonized all the far edges of the world, eventually you have to start doing it in front of your own home. Apparently, yes. Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
In other words, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
That was the segue into the game. I read my line.
Oh.
So smooth, she didn't even notice the transition.
Well, I didn't even notice you put it on screen yet.
What can I say? Just that smooth.
So there we go. Wait, we're at the break thingy.
Also, I swear, if you keep using the keyboard in that way where you go like, I will take the controls away from you. Press the buttons like a normal person.
But I do.
No.
I love the tapping of the keyboard.
Nobody else does.
Oh, can I say one last update?
No, but go ahead.
Remember when someone stood on my colleague's desk and we said it was the maintenance guy?
No, you accused the maintenance staff.
I only gonna go into this for like a minute, but it wasn't the maintenance guy.
I told you! I fucking told you! Everybody!
It was another colleague for reasons unknown.
Didn't we go through this when she told the story? You cannot just go somewhere and go, yeah, they did it.
All the evidence was there.
Sure thing, Dick Gumshoe.
All the evidence was left right there. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on that. I found out yesterday, but I forgot to say.
So do you already know who did it, or are you still throwing away or around random accusations?
No, we know who did it. Like I said, for reasons unknown.
Do you know, or did you all agree to blame another person?
No, we know.
This person has confirmed it?
Yes.
Okay. Was it you?
It was me all along.
Yeah. You expected the story to be resolved, but it was I, Tifa. Alright.
Also,
okay.
just so that I'm not going paranoid, does our camera always blink like that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm only noticing it now, and now I see the blinking.
We've had this thing for like, what, 9 months now, and you only noticed it now?
Yeah. But now I can't unsee it.
As I was saying, okay, let's go.
Go for it.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. That sniffing gave me a cough. It was better, yes. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
That was a nice break.
I know.
It had to be the maintenance guy. There was a receipt with the word maintenance guy written on it, left at the scene of the crime.
Written in the blood of a victim.
Written in the mud?
Was a table.
That could only have come from outside, where the maintenance people come from.
Because only maintenance people are capable of getting mud under their shoes.
Exactly. Who else would leave like duct tape and stuff behind?
Judge, do you need a lozenge? No, this is my old person voice. I'm, by the way, shocked that I didn't need a lozenge the other day because I thought like trying to do the different voices would go to my throat, but it didn't yet. So
I'm the one that lost my voice.
yeah, but it's only for work, okay? Don't need to speak much, right? So either I'm getting better at this, as in at least keeping up with different like ways of speaking, or I just got lucky. I like to think it's the first. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Also, hello mommy, happy Tuesday. How you doing? How you all doing?
Mommy was here.
I didn't say hi yet.
Wow.
I was busy arguing
Super
with
delayed. Hi.
Yeah, better than never.
Recently been listening to this one remix video with all the character themes from the Ace Attorney series on loop because it's an absolute bomb.
Can you post it without it being spoilers? Because if so, I would love to listen to it.
Well, it's just music.
That doesn't mean it's not a spoiler. Well then,
Hi. The prosecution's thoughts are simple.
Yes, your thoughts usually are.
Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
Tifa forgot that during the recap. Old bitch face blamed our client because she saw the Steel Samurai, who was not the Steel Samurai, it was somebody in the costume who was way shorter than him.
She saw someone in costume and said it was the...
Oh, and also she deleted one of her pictures of a security camera took, and apparently children break in all the damn time, and she's really bad at her job. Yeah. You fools! I read the text! Hi, you fool! I do it on purpose like that, so I can say hi again. Also, I'll do the third time. Hi, Mom.
Reading is radical.
Yes, it is.
The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. It's gonna be the 10-year-old.
There's multiple people.
I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers.
Weak. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting.
It's probably gonna be Penny.
Nah.
Who was the assistant in the studio.
Nah. Also, one more thing Tifa didn't recap. Wendy tampered with a spear because during a training session the spear tip broke off, and then she used her handy duct tape to fix that.
It's fine. We're gonna get a recap.
It's just a
fine.
murder weapon. No biggie. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Have you not witnessed our track record? Would we ever?
First of all, we're freaking flawless. Second of all, what about Edgeworth? Isn't he the one who keeps going like guilty, guilty, guilty? And it hasn't happened so far? At least not in our cases?
Well...
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
All of them.
The security lady or the assistant girl?
Why are we already blinking red?
To tell you that you can mess this up.
I would go with security lady.
Yeah, or the assistant girl. I'm pretty sure either are correct. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Well, seeing how we didn't talk about the assistant lady yet, it would have been weird to already call her in now.
I mean, could have, but oh well.
Ooh.
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury.
It doesn't even look like he's dragging his leg though.
You can't see the feet right now, but this person isn't dragging their legs. This person is a foot too short for the costume.
Like, and even if you're dragging your leg, it's not like, oh, dragging it along as in not being able to lift it. It's like
you don't
literally...
walk on your shins.
Basically that.
I'd agree with Jack, the video does say no spoilers, but it does show the character names, designs, animations, and the names of the songs. That's Potentially spoilers? I mean, you would know better than us, but potentially, yes.
From the sound of it, I wouldn't consider it spoilers, but I'm less harsh when it comes to...
I was gonna say, please finish the sentence, because like, I'm less. It's like, oh, no.
I'm less
no,
harsh when it comes to, like, I would go like, oh, a name isn't a spoiler. You usually go like, no, that is a spoiler. Like,
well, yeah, if there's another character who looks a bit older than Phoenix and is named Wright, for example, you could infer that we meet his family. Same if there's another Edgeworth.
I don't consider
or
that
yet
a spoiler.
another Fae.
See,
Just listen to my
side
of this conversation.
This is where the difference lays.
Well, and me being right. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Your Honor, he's not dragging his leg, he's doing the stanky leg. Clearly this is a child. I only know the stanky leg from a Key of Awesome video. If you don't know the Key of Awesome, go to YouTube, put it in. Usually musical parodies of pop songs and other things. Yes, they did a parody of, I think it's just Sorry, the song by Justin Bieber. Is it too late to say sorry? That one. And there they feature the stanky leg.
Okay.
That's the only thing I know about the stanky leg. Apparently it's a dance move.
It is. It's like where you have the stiff leg and you move it by pulling on your pants, I believe.
So what you're saying is my grandfather does the stanky leg when he gets up.
Basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm quite sure that's the move.
Exactly, there are indeed characters like that in that video. How did I know? How did I know? I just anticipated more for genetically.
Well, listen to sound only then.
I cannot turn off my eyes, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
saying. She did it.
Only notice now she has no pupils.
Yeah, because she's mad.
She evil.
Yeah, she looks a bit like an alien.
Are the red things in her hair?
Like,
But I do see the face on her chin.
Soft trigger warning, arachnids. If you tilt your head to the right, it kind of looks like a spider's face.
A little bit, but I would sooner focus on the little face on her chin because it looks cute. It's like two eyes doing the raised eyebrows.
A little bit, yeah.
See, that's much cuter than eyes in your hair. What? Whippersnapper?
Sound like you tried to sing Sorry, then fucked up the Mario Brothers theme song. Kinda in between there. I was trying to completely avoid the whole singing DMCA thing by just remixing two songs really badly so that nobody can tell. See? Smart.
No, but when I do it.
Yeah, but you're not messing it up.
Yes, I did.
Order! Order! Is this true, Old Bag?
Oh, not even Mrs. Oldback again.
No.
Oldback! That's Mrs. Oldback to you.
Miss, not Mrs. But yes, Tifa had a point. This game is well written. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio One, the scene of the murder. And I just realized Phoenix points about as much as me. Bringing pointing back. Yes, we are. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? So that they don't know that she did it?
Seems like a bit of a weird
Is the
question.
judge sure that he is capable of doing his job?
Only the person who this costume is intended for can wear it, obviously. No one would ever do such a thing as try to wear it.
Who would want to wear another person's probably sweaty costume?
And that?
Some people are into that. Simple, Your Honor.
Could probably sell it on eBay.
She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see! Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes II, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it?
Yeah.
Archie boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way?
Press further?
I wish I knew what that meant. Because I have a feeling if you press too much, the Phoenix is just gonna run his mouth, come up with something incredibly dumb and mess it all up. But I guess press further?
Yeah, but we can't give her a break.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. As long as he doesn't start conjecting things. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so terrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Good point.
He already has the main role.
Yeah. You whippersnappers, those darn snipper weppers, the vile nipple swap. That?
Catch your nipple.
First of all, ouch.
Was that TOS? You're not allowed to show nipples on stream, right?
Now we get banned because you show... No. That sounds like the amazing title of a B movie.
Nipple swappers?
The Vile Nipple Swappers. It's a mix between a body horror movie with a slightly adult, bordering the area to softcore pornography. Like there is some nudity, enough to make people like, there's nudity in it, but not enough to make it porn, because you have to show at least...
So it's like 16 plus.
In Europe, yeah, in America will probably be mature or adults only because things are different, but yeah.
Put a nipple up your asshole and it will come out. I hope you know, Evie, that you were the one that came up with the topic of butt plugs on this stream. Because it sure as hell wasn't us.
I think it's time for another screenshot, please.
Nipple plugs.
The sequel to Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the invasion of a nipple swapper. Basically.
I'm not sure what sounds worse.
I don't like either of those two things, so... Indeed! That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings? I hope.
It was you when your mom gifted Jack a butt plug.
I love how your mom keeps coming up as a recurring topic.
I know. Oh, the funny thing is we were getting a plumber on... I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
The plumber came by because we had a leak in...
Under the sink.
Under the kitchen sink. And we're like, wait, what if he like needs to go to the bathroom where we still have the package of the butt plug and the vibrator laying around that my mom gave? We're like, hide it. Like the doorbell goes and like, butt plug.
Where should I put it?
Throw it behind the couch.
Yeah, kinda. It was 100% Tifa's fault. True, by the virtue of it being your mom's fault, it's technically your fault. I'm okay with that.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
You know, this was in a time where you could say like, oh, 10 years old, you wouldn't do this. But do you know how many kids have been arrested for murder in the past 2 years? Like, they're stabbing each other left and right.
And why the last 2 years specifically?
Because that's where I started paying attention to the headlines.
Okay.
It feels more, because I think they started putting out those headlines more.
I don't know how
Probably
to tell you
blame
this,
it on the
Tifa.
pandemic.
I don't know how to tell you this, but bad, horrible, fucked up shit has always happened. But
I
thanks
know,
to the internet, you are more likely to read about these things.
Yeah, but you gotta put your statistics in a certain range.
I don't think you have
You can also
statistics
say
on
the
this.
past 5 years, but still.
I don't think you have statistics on this.
It's probably more than it was 20 years ago.
That's not a statistic. You can't just say it's probably more. That's not a source.
Yeah, if you would look it up.
How about instead you say, I read more about this than I used to.
But I literally just said that.
Yes, and then you started coming up with fake facts.
But I didn't say it's a fact.
It's
Probably is not a fact.
Didn't you just say something about statistics?
Yeah, look at the statistics and then see. And you were like, oh, you can't just look at the last 2 years. And then I'm like, well, pick the last 5 years. Or
You're
pick
getting
the last 10
awfully
years.
close to a horribly slippy precipice of going, I hear about this more often. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Why don't you do your own research? I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't want you to argue in that way because a certain group of people does that all the time and with very nefarious intent, which I know you don't have.
Regardless, when it comes
like
to this, I stick to my point.
I stick to mine. You would never suggest that a 10-year-old committed murder not here in Japan-California. Exactly.
Absolutely not. This kid was busy eating muffins and trying to get a signature of his favorite hero.
Exactly.
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 second stops. I believe it.
Why would you say that in court? When you are now the suspect in a murder case. Was a 10-year-old I could wrestle my dad to the ground and overpower him? Maybe say something that doesn't make you seem more likely to be a suspect?
It also sounds like you could put a spear through someone's chest.
Potentially, yes. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright. That boy is not the killer. I could just go, nah.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, they whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Also the smug face she pulled before I press enter, I don't know, it weirds me out.
Yeah, she's a...
Where her eyes are actually blue.
Yeah. I have proof. Do we?
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Oh, because he came in through the hole in Studio 1 and the picture was taken of someone walking towards Studio 1.
What?
It's gonna be that, just wait. It's gonna be this. Oh, not.
No, please, first, what are you trying to do?
Well, the proof is the picture was taken from someone walking through the gate in the direction of Studio 1.
Yeah.
But it can't have been the kid because the kid already entered through... Oh no, wait, the kid entered in the employee area.
Yeah, you don't know where the drain goes.
True, but he doesn't have a card. So even if he did steal the outfit and went through Studio 1, he didn't have a card to open the gate.
Okay, but hear me out here. The gate at the main gate and the walls there don't seem particularly tall. I would argue even I could climb that based on what it looked like. Now, if we bring the drain kind of thing into this, we did see that there is an outlet or exit or whatever you want to call it of that drain in the employee area. We have no idea where that thing leads. There could be a direct tunnel between the employee area and Studio 1 or the main gate or Studio 2 or somewhere else.
But they said that the drain leads to the outside and that's how they keep coming in.
Yes, but where outside?
Well, not on studio grounds. But it's going to be the card or the card key, which one of the two.
I have no idea where Phoenix is trying to go with this. I think the card key is the safer bet.
Then we go with card key. It comes down to the same reasoning.
And that seems to have been correct. The scene of a murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? He could have technically put the outfit away and he could have climbed over the fence again.
It was too high though.
He could have also climbed over the fence in the outfit.
Too high.
I see! Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The went back, speechless. This has got to be a first.
It's awfully quiet.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue.
He's been awfully quiet.
That is all. The court is adjourned. That was it? Oh. Is that the Steel Samurai thing? I'm loving this. This music is awesome. I hope we get to listen to a variation of this song again in one of the later games.
Wait a sec. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm the talking. This face.
I'm the talking?
Oh, I'm talking.
I am the talking.
I somehow thought something else was still coming. It's this face I was talking about.
This?
Huh?
You can see your teeth now.
It's the smug I'm better than you and you're going to die face.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
This is my... Like, that shot of Maya is my favorite shot in the entire game so far. Miss Oldback, what is all of this about?
Imagine, though, if Maya would channel the dead actor the same way she did with her sister.
Too easy. You can't keep pulling the Deus Ex Machina card. It doesn't work like that.
I suppose.
Then the game would be boring. Imagine if there was a Maya button. Like every time you don't know, just
like the
Maya.
helpline.
Yeah. Can I call a friend? It was I, Wendy Oldback, who was the real Steel Samurai.
Plot twist.
I wouldn't be shocked. We learn that like she was actually in one of the costumes for the entire production and nobody ever knew. That's why she did it, because she got jealous. Is that a spoiler?
Well,
I don't think so.
Might as well.
Believe me, other than the pursuit theme, this is most likely the song with most variations. Mwah, because it's awesome.
It sounds good. I could also see this song in the robot, samurai, ninja, alien
Mystical
game.
Ninja starring Goemon.
Yeah.
Yes, this song needs to be in everything.
I can imagine this during one of those robot scenes.
I would also love this one in a Mega Man game. Doesn't even matter which level, just in any of them.
She's a spirit medium in training. Stop trying to justify this, Montanard. She's slacking. So? She's slacking.
I haven't seen her doing any training though.
She's not even trying.
Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify!
Samurai man?
I would love that. I mean, we did have... What was his name? We did have one like medieval Japanese robot master. I want to say Mega Man 6, but I forgot which one. Wasn't he...
No, doesn't ring a bell.
He was kind of like a samurai, no? Yamato Man. Oh yeah, with a spear-looking thing. Yeah, true. I remember that. I didn't remember the name, but I remember 5. That was pretty cool. They should make Mega Man 12 and put this song in the stage.
Haven't we had enough Mega Man? Okay, no, they should make Mega Man 12 and 13.
Today is the last time we stream together because we have inconsolable creative differences.
No, that's not true. I wish for all of the Mega Man until the game stopped being good. For all of you.
That happened already.
Well, then there you have it.
Insurmountable? Yes. I think that word that word works better. Irreconcilable? Would also work. I'm struggling here.
Trying to throw all the big words.
Yeah, like the more letters the word has, the more important it becomes. I want an official Mega Man character called Buttsman. His superpower is that if something smells, it's usually him.
Or the bacon.
Well, I have something for you. There is a character called Gutsman, and at least in the cartoon, he kind of has that role already. Irreconcilable. That's the word I was trying to say. Definitely not inconsolable. Oh, true. That's when you cannot make someone stop crying, right? Or when someone is really sad and you can't get them cheered up again.
Yeah.
Well, that. Thank you very much. Language is a construct. You understood what I was trying to say. I lost all right to complain about you today, I believe.
It's okay. It's been a long day. And the timer has kind of started ticking for the vacation, so days are even longer.
Doesn't matter. I should always do my best.
Blah, 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 blah.
My lips were sealed.
I tried to get the bacon wisdom, but it didn't work. Instead, I got turnips.
Yeah. Well, I just now realized that's why it's called Larry Butts. Because butts smell.
I think they were gonna go for Harry Butts, but didn't go with Harry.
Then why the Larry? I mean, the Butts part, yes, but Larry? I mean, he also gets called Harry and Harry at some point. So then it's obvious enough for me, but Larry?
Or it's Larry just to make that joke as a mispronunciation.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Basically. Thanks for confirming.
Well, I already said it before you.
How about you read your lines? Wendy?
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to be accusing me, I'm not letting them get scot-free.
What a pile of bullshit. Miss Oldbag!
She did seem quite mad.
This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Which is also probably the picture she erased, if that is true.
Yeah. She just told you why, Judge.
Ain't you been listening?
I told you.
They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Then how about you tell us everything you know now? No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. He seems determined now. Okay. Press.
We're gonna press on everything?
Yeah, we should probably. So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. George's probably just sleeping the entire time.
Yep.
Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Who is we? Who is we?
We're gonna find out now.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Can't you practice by yourself?
With the stunt people?
Of course!
Of a choreographer? Or whoever you need for this?
Well, none of them were there either.
Yeah, but do you really need the director to do a run-through, necessarily?
Well, I guess to give guidance if you're doing it wrong.
I mean, it would make more sense if you had them there, because then if you had studied a choreography not in a way that makes sense to the camera or the director, then they could tell you, but still.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. Because you said they weren't there, so why do we need to ask?
Perjury doesn't exist here. So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Where?
That's what I said.
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah, it's the area that we didn't go to because a tree had fallen over partially.
No, that was next to the path.
Yes.
But they said Studio 2 wasn't in use anymore.
Yeah, which is a lie.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. You don't necessarily need them there, but usually they definitely should be. Yeah, it would make more sense. Yeah, I agree.
But especially since they said budget problems, kind of makes sense.
Yeah, well, I've seen dumber things happening because of budget reasons, so I wouldn't be shocked. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Continue, I guess.
They said they had nothing to do with it. Why would they say that? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly.
Act like it then.
Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
She keeps making it worse. So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Just the fact that they gave a bonus is already suspicious.
So there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Yes, I agree.
Why is the game trying to make us stop? Oh, now we're...
Because we're done. We have no evidence that would be helpful to present.
Still press on this one?
So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Totally not fishy.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. Should have left him hanging on this one. She did. There you go. Them? Who were these people? Now
We
again,
already
the
got
producer.
this one.
Yeah, we've done this. Yeah, we've done this part before.
Okay. How do we get out of this now?
Yeah.
Now
So-
we probably get the option to stop again?
Yeah, and then we should. No, we don't want to.
Take a break.
I mean, at this point, the next step would have to be to get in touch with the two people she just mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Your Honor, good thing I saw that before Tifa killed my line. Why are you treating my lines the way the Steel Samurai has treated Jack Hammer? Were you trying to stab my lines through the chest?
Oh no, the two words, I can't say them.
We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
That sounds like overhours for Edgeworth.
Yeah.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings and the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Easy enough.
Alright. So who do you think did it? I still think
Penny.
the reason why it happened is gonna turn out to be because we wanted to boost ratings. Like fame, notoriety, whatever, for Jack Hammer. I don't think it was Penny.
Well, it's starting to seem like Oldbag is innocent too. Like now we're steering clear of her at this point. She's still a suspect, but maybe sharing it with Penny.
So two people did this?
No, she's sharing the suspect place with Penny.
Oh, like this. So they're both suspects.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Red. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Or should I...
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer.
Can't he tell you all about him?
Apparently not. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windback?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. And someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windback. I feel kinda sorry for her.
I don't, not one bit.
And the fact that they're now the game is steering away from it makes her more suspicious again.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
To be continued after these messages.
Tifa is trying to say, BRB, time for a break.
BRB. We're back.
This time I did it with my left hand.
Impressive.
October 18, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Why are we here, not at the studio? Whew, what a day.
This is where we start off. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess the WP stuck.
I don't like it. I guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Yes, what are we doing here then? Why are we not there?
Well, we're going there now.
October 18, 2:16 PM, Global Studios, main gate. Also tell me this is not completely climbable.
Because it's not about this gate, it's about the gate to Studio 1.
Just don't walk through underneath the camera.
That's the gate. There's a gate in front of the studio, which only opens with the card.
Yeah, just climb that too.
That is a very high gate.
Just climb that too.
Spiky gate.
Just climb that too. Like, you can keep telling me
it's not how it works.
It's a structure. I will keep telling you it's climbable.
Yeah, you can't just climb it if it's like a straight, flat gate.
Ladders don't exist in Tifa's world.
Where would the kid even get a ladder from?
I don't know, because the kid apparently also murdered an actor. I'm not saying if you have the criminal intent and energy to plan ahead to murder somebody like this, or anybody for that matter, you don't have the, I don't know, previous thoughts that I might need a ladder. Or maybe there were two people and one of them gave the other a boost.
No one's here.
Guess you could say his nickname is a work in progress. A WPWIP. I hate everything about that, but it makes sense.
Like, how would WP even stick as a nickname?
WP to me sounds, saying that feels like it's more effort to just say Will Powers, Mr. Powers.
Yeah.
It doesn't roll off my tongue. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
We should just go with the Dutch way. VP. That's faster.
No, it's not a V, Tifa, it's a W.
Yeah, V. You have the V and the V.
I hate Dutch. At least in German it's pronounced differently. V, V, and W.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pronouncing differently.
Who are you trying to, like, make you believe?
V. V. See, completely different.
Oy vey. Are you gonna continue? Thank you. Hey,
in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. You can Day-old donuts are still fine.
I
You
would
can
still
totally
eat them,
those.
but I mean, I wouldn't eat them if I knew she touched them, but you could still eat them, I guess.
If you eat her donuts, you will probably get murdered. You will. No.
That's actually pretty good, but the line, if you eat her donuts, to me sounded like a
TOS.
innuendo. Yeah, and I don't want to eat her anything, including donuts, so I'm good.
What? I wasn't going to eat them.
Yes, she was.
Absolutely was.
If Nick hadn't been there. 100%.
Let's go in this direction.
October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard at about the trial today?
Yeah?
Close. It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said. We literally have a map.
And a sign.
Yeah.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
She just wants a tour, which I understand too.
Well, now you can get in for free.
Still October 18, Studio 2 entrance.
This is what's wrong with reading everything out.
It's only TRS if you say you'll eat her donut holes. Wait, more than that, I can make this worse, I think. Aren't donut holes, as in those dough balls, called munchkins?
I don't think they are.
I think Dunkin' Donuts sells them as well. I think they're called munchkins.
Aren't they literally just called donut holes?
I think that's the non-brand name. Anyway, oh look, there's a line that you need to read.
I would eat the munchkin.
I thought so. You skipped your line, by the way. This is Studio 2.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
That's a house. That's not a... Is it a trailer? Would you still call that a trailer? Apparently. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio? Move works, actually.
I'm also gonna play some Phoenix Wright. That way spelled, it actually looks like a German thing. That could be a German word, honestly.
It kind of is.
Which one are you gonna play?
Are you starting with one again as well?
Munchkins are only for Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you for confirming that once again I was right and Tifa was not.
I don't think I've ever seen Dunkin' Donuts sell them.
Yes, you have.
Really?
Yeah, usually they're at the bottom on the right hand side. Where we don't end up looking because on the top and left are the donuts.
Don't think I've ever seen them or noticed them at least.
Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, a spin-off. I've read about that. Tell me how you liked it and tell me if it was more like the Layton or like the Ace Attorney games.
Did you already play it?
No. Oh, you...
Yeah, I know you didn't.
Also, remember earlier we were talking about that one bird or the bunch of birds outside waking us up really early? It's kind of like this.
Less annoying.
Yeah, but there is no other sound. It's just quiet and like tweet, 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 tweet.
Yeah, basically.
I haven't played any of the Layton games, so I wouldn't know. I have a feeling if it's like the Layton games, you will be able to tell because it's not like the Phoenix Wright games. From what I've seen from the Layton games, at least.
Let us know how you like it.
Yes. Meanwhile, there's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2? It's literally the gates.
Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Nah, Tifa's right. General term is donut holes. Jack doesn't wing for being a corporate shill for Dunkin' Donuts.
We don't even go to Dunkin' Donuts
because
that often.
they're hella expensive. They became hella expensive. They used to be very affordable. Like a donut was like $1.50, $1.60, something like that. And now I think a single donut is like $4 almost. And they're
yeah. And for that
tiny.
price, we have a better donut place.
Yeah, there's multiple better options where you get better quality for the same price.
I have to say though, they had this peanut donut with filling. That one was so good. And the lemon one was also really good.
Yeah.
Don't care much for the rest. The peanut one and the lemon one. Those were the ways.
I miss those days. So as I see it, there's one chapter Layton style, one chapter Phoenix Wright style and so on. Okay. Best of both worlds then, to have a crossover thing happening. It's nice. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Have lots of fun. Did I not click this? I did not.
These look like materials for making a movie set.
Look like boxes to me. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. This
looks awfully, I don't know, cleaned up and put together for a junkyard. I wouldn't call it junk.
Kinda.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Yeah, it's like a staff meeting house.
Nick, let's go inside.
Do you think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Aww, shucks.
Jesus, $4 for donuts, practically robbery. Yes, yes it is. Listen, if there were amazing quality or amazing taste, or at least a worthwhile size compared to other options, I would be okay with that.
But they're not that big.
But they aren't that good anymore. They're small. And they don't taste better than the alternatives. So it's like...
Dunkin' Donuts is also slowly closing in Germany. I think because of that.
They're reopening stores now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed being gone.
Yeah, a while ago, a lot of them closed for reasons that I don't get. I think they did really badly in Germany for a while.
Well, that could be with those prices.
And the pandemic.
It is the same here though. If you buy more, it's cheaper. But I think you have to buy at least 24, I think it was.
It used to be 6 for 12. As in you buy 6 donuts, you pay $12. And I think they doubled in price now. So if you buy 6, you still pay 24. It's not good. It's not cheap. Something like that.
Yeah. That could be a little bit less. 20.
In the Netherlands, they're even worse. What was one donut there? $5.80? Almost $6?
Something like that.
Disgusting prices.
But they have like this evening thing where you can get one for like $1.
No, even cheaper.
But you don't get to pick which donut you get.
Yeah, if you buy the stuff that they haven't sold by a certain time, you get them for dirt cheap compared to the normal prices. This is usually when we end up buying them, if we get any, because why pay more if I don't have to?
But then you need to go there at like 10 in the evening.
I don't mind late night donut snacks.
Yeah, sure, but you still need to get there. Also, look at this spare.
That seems awfully weird.
That's suspicious, isn't it?
That's sus AF, as the young kids say. There are some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
That could be you.
How are we not talking about this more?
Okay, so we're sticking to not noticing that, which is fine.
Let's just pretend we never saw it. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know, it just feels odd. That they had steak, or that they left their dirty dishes, but the cutlery is clean.
They licked it clean. How can you tell it was steak? Is this a vegetarian thing? I'm too vegetarian to understand. How do you look at this pen and go, yeah, steak?
I'm gonna guess what they see as meat juices.
So
well, then steak makes sense if you know they had steak in the other place.
I'll just accept this.
Just believe it.
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. We must not clean it much.
It has the ditto face.
Little bit.
On the door.
Yeah. You can't see the mouse, unfortunately, but if you look at the incinerator oven kind of thing, smack dab in the middle, it looks like a very square Diglett.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's the Minecraft Diglett.
If Diglett was in Minecraft, it would look 100% like that. Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, if I move this away, it's behind it. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, nobody cares about the cleaning thing. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license.
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
That's not how you woo the 17-year-old spirit medium in training crowd.
Isn't that worth more than a driver's license, though?
I would argue yes, but other priorities, you know. I think we got everything.
Okay, we're not talking about.
I feel like we missed something, but can we go anywhere?
We can try.
Can you wait? Slide again. Go
Where?
to slide.
Oh, slide.
Can you check the gate?
Nope. I already checked. Or I checked the number 2.
Can we move?
No
clues here.
There is
You
nowhere
checked
else
the number
to
2. That's pretty shitty that we didn't find anything. You almost banned Mortana just now.
Oh, the mouse went.
This game is borderless full screen. Or borderless windowed full screen. As Tifa wanted to show you when more options, I guess. So she moved it right out into the chat overlay.
It seems a bit weird that there is no... Okay, it just repeats, it's locked. Then I guess we now go back.
I guess we have to leave again.
And something will trigger.
Can we go to Studio 1? Maybe Penny knows a thing? October 18th, Studio 1.
Oh, maybe Penny can give us a key.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it's a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else, Nick.
Do it, you coward. You've done nothing to justify it. So, nah, probably not. That is not telling you that you should do something to make us reconsider. I'm just saying.
Got my finger on the button.
She actually has. Don't. You're gonna do the thing I did and accidentally click on it.
Let's try to move home.
Main gate?
What if we now go back to our office?
Talk?
Wait, we still need information about... We're gonna talk to him now.
October 18 Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
We got lucky, to tell the truth. Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Maybe he's gonna give us the key.
I would hate that. Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. We have things to talk about, okay? Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. So he doesn't know, but she does. That makes sense if she shoots him away.
It's her job.
Yeah. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was.
Also, why didn't he say anything to contradict the, hey, there were only 3 or 4 people there?
I think this guy has absolutely no willpower to fight injustice in real life. Like, he gets told by his boss, shut the fuck up, and he's like, yes, sir.
Well,
and that's it. Even if it's to, I don't know, cover up a murder, potentially.
Phoenix is gonna ask him now. Or maybe not.
He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
The problem here is that you are making it harder to find who murdered somebody. How is that not the most important thing here? Somebody got killed.
Imagine your boss kills someone and then asks you to keep quiet while you are the one being suspected.
Yeah,
and you just
like,
go
okay.
like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know, I didn't. Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, you told me to keep quiet. I want to keep my job.
What? Kamehameha? Hey, I see. Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. You sure about that?
I don't trust it, really. Okay.
Let's leave.
Maybe now we had to go to the studio?
Let's check Studio 2 again. I don't get it. Examine again?
Maybe
I
we need
am
to go...
so confused. Did we get any help? Any, like, clues?
Well, we have to find out about the director and stuff, but...
You said Will Powers has no willpower. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I like how you systematically go.
Well, it's the best way.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm stuck behind the menu. No, no.
Amazing, move around it now.
Okay, we have not missed anything here. We can't find the lady.
Check around here again, examine. See?
Isn't this just gonna... Well, let's go through it again.
Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before.
Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant.
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
Fair. Probably so.
Just refreshed and wow, my stream was way behind. I have that sometimes too. It's worse for me if I'm on mobile. Then it's not uncommon for me to be like a minute behind.
Or
and
longer.
That's wild. I think the worst we ever had was when we were watching Fody, and I think we had a 3.5 minute delay. That was crazy because he said something funny. Then I replied to that in chat because you know you react. And then like 5 minutes later he would see the message like,
What are you talking about?
And then I would explain it when 5 minutes, you get the idea. It was horrible. Imagine if Amazon owned like half the internet through Amazon Web Services. If only they had the money or the technology to fix these things.
Maybe Amazon should buy Twitch.
That is an amazing idea, Tifa.
Because obviously the small indie company that currently owns Twitch can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? I had people in here when we're not filming, right?
Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, if that security lady lets us in.
I think we need to recheck
I
Studio
think we need to
1.
check the tree. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is this way, but we should be able to get by without a problem.
This monkey head is real heavy.
Well, it did knock the tree over when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Do you think
So
that has anything to do with it?
How did that even work?
The small indie company Amazon, run by Beth Bebos.
Yeah, Beth Bebos really needs to sell.
I think Beth Bebos would do better than the actual people. But I know running a company isn't easy, but still. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where we found Jack Hammer's body. That's a security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. I took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the still samurai, the other was a grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today.
I really do think it wasn't a picture of the schoolboy.
I'm still, or again, bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever.
Hey, I'm still young, I'm just tired.
Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over.
But I am still young. How about we check the guardhouse at the entrance? You know, there was a thing about, oh, she has donuts. Maybe that's supposed to be a hint, like, let's check the little booth.
Shouldn't we first go to the employee area in Studio 1?
No.
Actually, we can't even go to the employee area anymore. Main gates.
Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Except they clearly didn't that day. Security guard station. Miss Oldback must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Can you check the computer, maybe? Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That's weird.
If there's no one there.
Still, it's security. You want that running 24/7, no?
Yeah, but she even said that she turns it on when she gets there.
That is so dumb.
Because the camera was also only on between 1 and 5.
Again,
when
that
she
is
started
so
working.
dumb. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. And staff. Go back inside, I guess?
Okay, that was that here. So we still have... Oh, now we can go to the employee area.
That's weird. October 18, Global Studios employee area.
Okay. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Look. Hey, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
Why is Phoenix laughing like Oldback did?
Suspicious. And
you mean
her.
that one? Yeah.
That's one way.
Duct tape fixes everything. Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork.
Same.
Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh! Well, I'm sure those things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
It just looks like shit on camera, but it's fine.
You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Mrs. Oldback. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Well, let's first check this now. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial. I took in this fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
He came in through the drain?
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. With cardboard.
Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the gate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Oh, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open.
Take it as evidence.
Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes?
There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. Did we just potentially open up another way for murder here? The drain grate is off.
Can't she now crawl into?
And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
How is that a good deed? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Yes. Very much so. The grate that used to cover the drain.
Also, if it was carton with duct tape to the wall, all you need to do is push from
Yeah, just wait
the
until
other
it
side.
rains and it will probably dissolve by itself. Yeah. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Can we look into...
No, I already tried.
Half finished backdrop for a stage here. Still, looks like a castle.
Do we really need to go through all of this
Probably
again?
near old Tokyo Castle. Check the food again. Actually, no, don't. How about we go inside again?
Is there anything new we can? Probably not.
No. Also, Tifa, I have a question for you. How is it that you can type without looking at the keyboard, but when it's about pressing a specific button on the on the keyboard that it tells you at the bottom of the screen. You're like...
Because I can only type blind if I positioned my fingers right. I need
Weak.
one finger on the right key, otherwise I don't know where I'm going.
Weak. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey Nick, let's go in, again. Maybe there'll be something else to steal.
Hey, we're not thieves.
Deja vu. But we did take the card key.
We borrowed that. There's a difference.
We need another key, preferably. Do we need to move?
Probably, yeah. Back to the vinaigrette room.
This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh. She's got a point.
Okay, examine again.
And one of the outfits is missing.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the samurai outfit.
There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Okay. Still locked. Guess he doesn't open his window much. Still. It's kind of dusty outside. The back. Always have mirrors like this still. Still spiky
Well,
hair.
the back is where we got the card key from. Mr. Powers is back. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I have to buy that issue.
Maybe in the drawers? No, there's no...
The wig? There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, get with the picture.
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda, still.
There's
Did they poison the tea?
nothing new here. I'm just gonna skip through. That's the snack that they get to the employees. Oh. Wait, Nick!
What now?
Sleeping. These snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
She has a point though.
Here I thought she noticed something new.
Looks like someone's sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said.
Do I
Like
just
we established.
skip through everything that we've already... Well, we're already done here.
I have absolutely no idea what the game wants us to do. I guess go back to the guardhouse? Because I'm confused.
Well, now Penny is at the guardhouse at least. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick.
Didn't you wear it before?
Yeah. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Is there such a thing as guard fashion? So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible.
I didn't see a single one of them.
They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence.
How weird.
I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Yeah.
I can.
This is an issue that gets not fixed, but improved on in future games.
Okay.
That's
fair.
a good thing.
Well, if we didn't check and just went back again after we met Penny.
Yeah, the
Would have
whole
been easier.
not knowing where the hell to go issue. I mean, this game came out 2001. This is only 13 years after the kind of hot mess of Snatcher that we played through.
It's
You know?
a big improvement compared to that.
Yeah, I mean, the game kind of gives you hints. Like, oh, look, it's Penny. I'm going to the guardhouse. Let's go to the guardhouse.
Yeah, but
I'm
first you
looking
need to
forward
get to Penny.
being different.
In the game, we know what the goal is, but it's more like, with some things it's quite clear. It's like, oh, I should talk to this person, and then you go looking all over for that person. And now it's like, oh, you need to find out about the director, but who's going to tell us about the director? You can find...
Yeah, I'm so settled in 2023 that if I see a court case where two people that hadn't been part of the equation have now been implicated in a murder, or at least covering it up, I would assume we just get their phone number, or like the police gets them, because
you don't need to search for them yourself.
They should be subpoenaed, like please appear in court tomorrow.
Subpoenaed?
Yeah, that's what it's called. S-U-B-P-O-E-N.
You're being peanutted?
E-D, I think. I can't spell things.
Please answer to your peanut.
I do all the time, actually.
Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eye flash when she sees him.
Okay.
She has a bit of trouble catching him though.
I heard something about the trial. I heard something at the trial today even. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
That's all.
That's not a nice clue to give us, game.
Now we... Wait.
Show the picture to her?
Wait, first this thing.
Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon.
You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around.
So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of?
I was hoping she would say something about the breaking.
Nah. No, as in show her.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
The other button. Could you take a look at this?
It's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind.
I'm gonna move back to the detention center now.
Nope.
What? Still nothing about the producer?
Nope. Back to the main gate. Go to Studio 2 again. Yeah, outside Studio 1 and then Studio 2.
But we still...
Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted.
Okay, that was it. Crash! Eek! Nick! What was that noise?
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
That was me.
Oh. It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked.
Still. What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Oh my god, then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us.
And...
Why do we need to go back and forth? I hate this. Quick hint, you'll know there's new stuff right away if a green text with a date, time, etc. pops up when you move somewhere.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought it was just because it was a new day.
No. Yeah, every time you move like scenes, a whole day passes.
Okay, so...
check the
examine?
thing. Yes.
But shouldn't we ask Benny?
Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time.
Ah, it's okay.
Why don't we just ask her?
We're not in a hurry. Or maybe now we can talk to her.
And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. I actually love that song. Of the lyrics. Not necessarily the melody and everything, but the lyrics, I think are amazing.
I feel so stuck. So how do we get that key?
I would just friggin' ask Penny, but that is not an option.
We can't speak to Penny. Do we try to leave?
Try talking to her again? I hate how you use the keyboard right now. She's like doing the thing with her fingers where she's like typing like this. It's nitpicking. It has nothing to do with what's happening, but still.
Okay, now we're going back because we don't have the key and then someone runs out.
Nope. Go back to the employee area.
Do I need to go to the main gate first? Right.
Maybe the person is now coming through the gate. Oh, for the grate? Storm drain? That thing. Nope.
And even if we wouldn't know because we...
Go back inside Will Powers' place.
There we go.
What the f... Wait. How do I sound like a little kid?
This probably is the little kid.
How did I do the Kokichi voice? Here we go! I'm not looking forward to this.
Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be the kid.
How did I do Kokichi?
I go a bit more...
A little bit more high-pitched, like this. WTF? Who are you dudes? Meow.
I forgot about this dude on the poster. I absolutely forgot. That is not a 10-year-old kid.
He looks like every cliche ever.
He's the producer. No, the producer was a woman. He's the director. He's the director. I like his pointy eyebrows.
I will stick with a high-pitched voice, I don't care.
It's a full-grown man-child. It's the director, isn't it? It has to be.
Hey, artist person, can you draw another character? We need somebody else for this. Okay, what do you want? Just give me otaku. Make him weird.
Yeah. Like your loner otaku.
Yeah, fulfill all the
one.
cliches. Tick all the boxes. Yeah.
Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. Manella.
Sal Manella. His name is Mo Lester. Oh, that would be such a brilliant name.
I don't think they would have the balls to do that, but honestly, they should have.
We'll go with second best choice, which is Sal Manella.
I hate that the characters are named in a way that I would have probably named them.
I wouldn't even have been able to come up with those.
If there's another character that fits that name even better, okay. Alright. Not looking forward to that case, but still.
Gotta keep stepping on.
I don't know, but I need to get back into the voice one sec. How can you not know the great Sal Manella? I make to lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Sal Manella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry.
No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. Ruffle? Yeah.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection, you're kinda cute. Yeah.
No. Oh, don't even bring out the tongue.
Wait, move your hands away from the keyboard. I need to fully act this out. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Yeah. Hot.
She's 17, you fuck. Well, let me bring my big sister out, huh?
It's Japanifornia.
Or sisters.
Please don't.
Who's 17 now?
Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cosplay costume rock source?
Rock source.
It rocks. He is speaking early 2000s internet lead speak.
I have never even heard of rock source.
That's how I can tell that you are a tad bit younger than me, Tifa.
Was rock source a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rock source, I think the people that would now still use rock source are the same kind of people that say things like, I can has cheeseburger. You know the cat meme?
I still say I can ask cheeseburger.
That's actually true. Whenever we want to go for burgers, we say to the other person, I can has cheeseburger. It's true. Okay, well.
You can't compare that, because I do not say this.
Well, I can tell you that I can has cheeseburger friggin' rock sauce.
That is true. Rock sauce? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Lol. Buffer overrun. I would like to remind you that I am trying to voice to the best of my limited capabilities those lines. These are not my thoughts and actions. I'm just verbalizing this.
I feel like I'm getting Sal Manella from this.
You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I'd watch it.
It does look kind of cool.
Ruffle, oh Mao. Pink Princess?
Hey, maybe now she'll land an acting gig.
You know she's a murderer because she's wearing pink. Just saying.
Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Can we leave? Just bye.
Hey, fortunately there's only one thing.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of a murder? We know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
Then who ate outside?
The other person.
He's lying. There were 2 plates.
So? I've eaten 2 plates of food before. Are you each
You just
me?
put 2 plates and then you eat one bite and like, oh, how are you doing, Jack? And then you sit on the other seat and take a bite from the other plate. Oh, I'm doing quite alright. Nice weather, don't we?
I think it's more like a, oh man, I'm starving. Are you still gonna eat that? No? Do you mind if I have it? No? Cool.
Obviously he was hungry.
But he didn't have time.
Yeah, no.
A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah! Success! I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does suck source mean?
You don't want to know. No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. With a producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Why does everyone say bigwigs?
Because it's an early 2000s word.
Even then it was hotshot.
Nah. That's just a synonym.
Hmm.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? Where's the pun there?
D. Vasquez. I'm looking at
Diva?
it as well. Diva.
Is the pun diva? D. Vasquez?
I don't see it currently.
I think it's just diva. She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of a murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time.
Double murder?
Maybe. Quick, exactly these big wigs people keep mentioning. The boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension? Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Meh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
That's all we're getting?
Cool, looks like we can leave now. Bye. So... back to Studio 2? Or not?
You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got big to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare samurai costume. They told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway. No, this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And maybe this is why you had the option to like leave her alone, so that she would go like, oh, you went easy on me?
Yeah, but
probably not.
Screw her. She's still a bitch.
Wendy!
No! Wendy, boo!
We want Sal Manella.
No, I also don't want that. Pretty much got it in one. Her name is a pun on diva-esque.
Oh, okay.
No, this was like... I'm gonna sit here like this, so when I... No, there won't be... You're thinking of a turtle video, aren't you?
Yeah. There's a video of this turtle where you have one...
If we can find it, we need to post it on Discord.
You have like one standing on like this little rock, I think? Or
no,
just
two are swimming at each other.
Oh, one is like swimming and he stops and he's like...
Wait, we'll do an artist's rendition of it. So it's water, you see it from the top, and two turtles are floating at each other like...
One a bit faster. And then one goes... And then it like moves off.
And then they float away from each other. It's like when a
but
cat
only
does
one does it.
That's the thing. It looks so cute. It looks so completely non-confrontational. It's adorable. If
it really was.
Hear that, her nips. I hope so. I would be okay with that. Let me sit like this again.
Oh man, I still needed those nips for information.
Maybe we can twist them for information.
You know, when they just leak all that beautiful info.
Please stop talking. Read your line,
Aren't
please.
You hungry for more?
No. I don't wish I could suck out more information of mine.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed nipples.
Putting the treat, or the teat, back into treat.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady is too much. As I break everything around me trying to sit slightly different. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Another murder.
Yeah. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it.
I think she did already. Where'd Penny go?
Okay. Penny is gone. You wanna have a quick look again? Oh, not where I wanted
She's
to
taking
go.
down the fanboy. The fanboy. Slightly different pronunciation, 2 different letters.
Okay, let's have a quick run through all of the areas.
Even the last time someone had a quick run through, they died.
Okay.
Please don't use those words. Please rephrase. Nope.
The employee area still, and then... Hey, there's the kid.
You can be the kid.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I bet he came in right through that drain.
What a mad-looking kid. Hey, Gidio? What's your name, sport?
Hello, fellow children.
She's taking down the fanboy, she's taking down everyone. I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. We're closing that thing again.
We should have.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
That's not a fanboy.
Hippie fashion?
Mommy, are you Sal Manella but worse? Because that kid is even younger, like... Ah, no, please.
Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You got Diana to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. That don't look mad to me, that looks sad.
I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Gidio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Cody Hackins?
Cody...
I'm looking for the pun. Cody
Hacking, slacking...
I don't know. No,
Sure.
I have salmonella. I am so sorry.
I had salmonella as a kid.
I was gonna say, is this a moment where you talk about the fact that you caught salmonella and I never did? Thankfully.
Well, a lot of people don't catch it.
It was not properly cooked chicken in her case.
Hey, it was a close call. I was in hospital for like 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm happy you made it. Just don't eat not cooked chicken.
I don't remember anything of it.
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
Knowing me, I just took some raw chicken that fell off the ground. Just saying.
Oh, Tifa.
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me. Oh, he's mad. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio.
I will out-fan you.
Then watch it.
That was a joke, I haven't had any type of food-related disease yet.
I'm very happy.
I assumed
Keep it
as
that
much
way.
because I would think if you caught salmonella you wouldn't be here or playing video games, you'd probably be receiving medical attention, I would hope. But no worries. I'm happy you're not having salmonella.
Keep it that way.
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. Well, wait. Let me go. And he ran off. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle found on a
Sleeping
table
pills.
in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. I'm telling you, they put that in his drink. We should have checked the tea.
Well, we did, and then she went like, oh wait, and then it's like, oh no, the snacks are
Snacks.
overdate. Okay, so they put sleeping pills in his tea. That's how the one who stole his costume knew
Yeah.
he was asleep.
Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything. Well, where do you think the kid ran off to? Huh? Where's that old windbag?
Ordered her to leave her post.
Hey! Blah, blah. Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch?
It's an old people thing, I guess.
Oh, she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy.
She fell and broke her hip.
Haha, she's old. Remember?
So do we now go back again? Where did she trip?
I have no idea. More importantly, can we just leave her there?
Well, that sounded like we need to go there. Oh no, this is inside.
I'm so confused.
Yes.
Featuring Wendy Oldback as the Natcher. Yes. If unfortunately she now passed away from that fall, would she have died of natural causes? I tried really hard. Slipper whacker. Better than nipple slapper.
Okay, I'm confused. Where on
Go
earth
inside.
do we go?
Check the dressing room again. Talk. Oh. Badum. Exactly. That's my favorite badum.
Okay, I've now been to every area, literally.
Yeah. Can you check the sleeping pills? Court record.
Don't think that does anything. I can't.
Go to Will and show him the pills.
You mean Sal Manella?
No, the actor. Detention center. When in doubt, present evidence to the characters. Sometimes it unlocks new dialogues. Hello,
okay, good
Poirot.
point.
And yes, good idea.
I was here, or I was closer to this, so let me go here first. And good idea, thank you.
Let's
How you
tell
doing?
everybody that one of your actors has trouble sleeping. I try to not pay too much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Oh, he's looking at something that does interest him.
Anything new? No. Okay.
Also, wait, the way he looks off to the side, he's guilty of something. He's done some shit.
He's guilty of a lot. Detention center.
Present.
Presents.
Take that. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. How do you not know?
Couldn't we go on, we found this outside instead of...
Hey, do you have trouble sleeping when you are trying to take a nap while you're working? Do you take sleeping pills?
One would think, but... Well, he doesn't know what it is, which means he doesn't.
It says sleeping pills.
Yeah, but he said, thank you for showing me whatever that is. So he doesn't know what we showed him.
He's guilty of crimes against humanity. Probably that too. Regarding the murder weapon.
Let's just go through things, I guess.
Yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
Okay. I think we need to show the sleeping pills to somebody.
But there's no other person.
Well, go find someone.
I've been through...
You haven't been to the law office.
That is true. No, yes, I have been here actually. Oh.
Oh! The game has a hint mode apparently now.
What to do?
What do you think we should do?
What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer.
Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying. Let's go to those studios, pronto.
We had done that.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information. Okay, well, this was also not any helpful information.
So let's check everything again. Wait, no, nobody is here. Now we can get the keys.
You said it, I was thinking it. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
There we go. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
trailer key slipped into pocket. I hate it when things fall that belong to somebody else and they fall in such a way that they end up in my possession. Would be rude not to catch them, right?
Okay, now... Oh, wait.
No, you examine.
Yeah.
I wonder if a key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great, let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
I'm not that eager.
There we go.
Samurai, samurai, samurai. October 18, Studio 2 trailer. That's kind of a cool outfit.
It really is.
And I guess she's the murderer.
She's the producer. Would she also be the murderer?
She has pinkish purple lips.
That has to be it.
Sorry.
Eek! Someone's in here. How would she sound?
With a maybe slightly seductive voice.
I can't do that, so we'll go for names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you?
Good conversation, thanks.
D. Vasquez?
D. Vasquez.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, bye. It can't be you, you're hot.
Exactly.
Oh, Phoenix. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. What were you wearing that day? Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
A script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast. If criminal, then why hot? Exactly. Yeah.
It's not possible.
Those are mutually exclusive things. Everybody knows this. That's why the director dude is probably guilty of everything because he's not hot. It just makes sense.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's how the world works.
Like, there's no way she did it.
Yeah. Good thing this also means that we are perfectly innocent and not guilty of anything ever in our lives because we're also hot.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Script. Miss Vasquez?
Oh, this is so infuriating. It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick! She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her!
Hey, don't get mad at me. Is she being like this on purpose? Even if he didn't do it, can we just blame him anyways? I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I'm sure he committed some crime.
If he didn't yet, he probably will at some point, and it would be a shame if we let that happen, right?
Mm.
That's called a preventative measure.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't want to catch Sal Manella.
Wait. Oh my god, with that name, he can never be found guilty. Because you cannot say, oh, finally, I caught Sal Manella.
Unless you want to catch Sal Manella.
No, you don't. Nobody does.
There's always that one person.
Yeah, I wonder how it feels. Don't.
Exactly.
Don't.
Can speak from experience.
About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
No, but a lot of them are. It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes?
If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands?
I'm super proud of you. You didn't say Errands. I just wanted to let the line settle for a moment. But I did hear the difference.
I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Remember, it's bring me the script of episode 13. This is a time when not everybody had like a mobile, so they didn't text each other. It makes sense, I guess.
It was expensive.
Yeah. Do you remember having to pay for every call and every text message you sent?
First need to go to the main
Wild
gate.
times. You actually had to think before you sent a message. You would max out the amount of characters you could put into a message.
Yep.
Because you
And
know
then you had to
for it.
shorten it because you were 3 characters over what fits into 1 message.
Yeah. Here, I got this from a producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. My ass is pound if I don't find it.
Like how one of your main characters is murdered and you're wondering where the script for the next episode is.
We'll recast, it's fine, he wears a mask anyway.
That is true. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree. It's back with D. Vasquez. Wanna bet?
No, I think it's in Studio 1. Remember there was this sort of tag that we couldn't check?
Okay, either there or it's in the room with her. Just because that's really dumb. Or it's under this bush, tree looking thing. It has to be something stupid.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick. It's
The
not in there, not in there.
cache of documents there, probably.
Wasn't that the snipping thing and we were like, oh, why is it white? Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
The director? Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere?
Ah!
Why am I so good at this?
No, but remember, they were talking about, oh, that's a blackboard that you use in between takes.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, it's, exactly. But it's fully white. How is that a blackboard?
Reasons.
Besides, I was correct in the room.
If it means last time with Sal, then yeah, let's run around blindly.
Let's just go. Found it, Nick, the script.
Good work. Script placed in pocket. Okay.
Then, back we go. I would like it if you can just go to a place immediately, though.
Yeah. So, I have a present for you.
Go this way? Yes, I can.
Take that. Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah.
Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you... blah, blah, blah. And do you even know who we are?
Do you know who I am?
Powers as lawyers. Right.
So she was actually listening. Okay.
Am I a suspect?
Yes.
No, it's just, well, no, but...
Yes, she is. Of course she is. Everybody is.
You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely.
Okay.
None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why?
Oh.
The path was blocked.
The path? The map.
I'm not interested. The path was blocked, and then we have this. I'll just go through everything.
No, I think we're not supposed to show her anything, but we are back in the menu where we showed her the script. Now we need to talk to her. Yeah,
oh. Well, that thing showed up.
Yeah, because it toggles back to the screen you were on before the conversation started.
Oh, fair enough.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked.
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, that. What an original name.
Suddenly he looks so much bigger.
Yeah, that makes us look wildly worse than it seems so far.
Its head fell over in the wind the other day. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked.
Okay, question before you keep going. What exactly stops somebody from, I don't know, lifting their legs and stepping over the tree trunk?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's impossible in any video game to walk over.
It's a
the
barrier.
tree.
I get it, like those like knee-high items that you just cannot go over. That's what the game tells you. You can't go over.
Yeah. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane just came after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. I like how there was only one picture deleted from the gate, where the camera was on from 1 to 5, but to clear the head and everything, several people from this company had to have walked through that gate to get to the monkey head. And there's no pictures of that.
And then a whole cleanup crew with a crane had to come in to move the stuff.
Yes, exactly. There should have been several pictures.
Old Beck keeps turning off the camera. She's the worst security guard I have ever heard of. But wait, what if a head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, the time of death.
Yes.
Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking.
I'm not okay with that. That's actually better than ook. Why are you getting excited?
I was trying to do an ook, but I can't get the ook sound.
So instead of going ook, you went ah!
I'm trying to get the ook sound.
Ma'am, I'm flattered, but you can't just ask me to come on command. Some people pay money for that. I understand why she might confuse the situation.
She's doing you a favor for free.
That's true. That's true. It is a monkey after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
Why is
everything
it
a clock?
with statues being clocks in this?
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
Maybe it's Paris time. 2:15.
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye. And off she went.
Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. Okay.
What do you need to do to break off that head though?
What exactly stops somebody from knowing this and changing the time manually? Now that the head is just laying there?
I have no clue.
Like, apparently it's an analog clock, so I could just, I don't know, turn the hands of a clock?
I would think digital, but why would you put an analog
Why would a
clock?
digital clock stop working?
Because the link to the source got disconnected.
So the screen just knows to keep showing the same time.
Oh yeah, true. You have a point there.
That's a bit weird.
Well, it just also seems like, where do you put the analog clock? If it's in the back of the head, that seems a bit weird because no one sees it.
I'm confused.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy.
Finally, somewhere to go.
How do we just give up now?
Now we plan our strategy.
We have established that at the
We're in the
very
office.
least, people like that Cody kid can come in here at will.
Well, we're not gonna find the kid.
Get it? At will? Now what? We're fresh out of clues.
But they came at Jack.
You could even say they penetrated him. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. 100% that's Mia.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Huh?
You've got one lead. And there she is.
No, Mia, it's you.
Guess who will be
Exactly.
Gonna keep that.
What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Mia has trouble calling me unless
Mia.
she's... Maya. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
You know, she needs this thing called danger to have an epiphany. Right. Oh, wait, I guess it means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course. The boy who saw everything.
Oh, he's even holding a camera. We didn't get to see that because there was a text box on top of it.
We saw.
I didn't.
But it didn't matter because he wasn't telling us anything yet and he ran off.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. By the way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. No more worried than I was before. Hey,
No
Mia,
one might-
is Mr. Hammer back there? Could you pass him the phone? Yes. Yes, very much so. Too easy. Too easy.
It won't take long, we promise. You know, when my little brother was that age, chicken nuggets worked. How about we get chicken nuggets in front of the gate and get like this big leaf to waft the scent out there?
Hey, Mia, don't you find it really weird that every time your sister channels you, she physically changes? What's wrong?
Whipper, snapper, whip.
Huff puff, huff puff. Also, Mia, before we go, can you please cover your aggressive cleavage?
No, that will help us get leads.
No, it's actually really weird because you're in your 17-year-old sister's body. Are you sure you want her to display her body like that?
It will get the director talking.
Unfortunately true. She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him, I
huff. No, please don't. Please don't huff.
I huff and I puff and I will blow your house away.
No, thank you. It sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
The fuck? A hostage?
The donuts?
For all we know, he might like her less now.
Well,
I hate that you might be right.
yeah, that's true. One way to find out, isn't it?
Hey!
I mean, I'm sure she's old enough to pick her ice cream.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Never say that again. Hey, Sal. Any help? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Oh, but when Wendy does it, huh? How is this okay?
She's fictional.
Well, so's the director.
No, I think Morton and I had the same reaction about what words came out of your mouth.
Why? So violent, Mottenart.
Please don't. Actually, I met with the director just now.
Yeah? Oh, my heart. I don't feel so good.
She's just gonna beat up a kid that's completely different. Exactly.
Will you beat them up before you lay him flat?
Is she okay? Is what my line was before Tifa skipped it. Again.
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, she got the camera. He dropped his ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need.
Wait, no. No co-counselor has ever told a lawyer in good faith, without anything being really fucked up, that hostage is just what we need. That's not a line you say.
Yeah, but the hostage is the camera, I'm telling you.
That's not a line you should say.
The sword.
No.
Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. Miss Oldback?
No! She cut you off, that's why the text skipped. Before you were gonna... I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Sleeping pills?
A trade? Donuts? I wonder. Well, check them items, I guess.
Here.
She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay, what would she want?
How about the keys? Miss Oldback, I'm borrowing this, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted.
Cowgirl, how are you doing today?
Happy Tuesday.
What on earth would she want?
I have no idea. The card key?
Do we need to find an item?
Huh.
Oh. Hey, Dad. That's a card. Studio One.
It is indeed a card, yes. Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. Wouldn't she have her own card? We took Hammer's card. Or we took Powers' card.
I have absolutely no idea, but given this complete shit show of a security system, I wouldn't be shocked if she, who I believe should have access to all places, doesn't.
It's so weird. I'd like to visit. He died. Phew. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then.
If I give her a card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Give it to her.
Yeah. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldback. Card key lent to her.
As if it's like our property. She has every right to take that card key from us. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Oh, okay. Nice pictures.
What's this? A steel samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you, I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
I didn't think she would refer to pictures as hostage. I would think it was an item.
I remember the haha, she's old thing, but is it a haha, you're old thing to have old people think pictures can be hostages?
Well, it makes sense. She's holding an item hostage.
There are better ways of phrasing that.
Yeah, but now you were guessing what it was. That's the thing.
No, I was wondering about her state of mind.
Well, I wasn't that. But...
Trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days.
Oh, they're not even pictures. Trading cards. Y'all are nuts. Know you.
No,
and
we're
I love
eggs.
It. Know you.
But thank you very much.
Is an egg a nut type?
No. If you dig a hole and place an egg in it and then put ground over it and you water it, a chicken tree doesn't sprout. So no,
that
eggs
would
are
be
not
so
nuts.
cute if you have like these little chicks sprouting.
No, eggs. And that's where eggs come from. A living animal sprouting out of a plant is fucking weird.
But that's also where babies come from.
I will only repeat my statement. No.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Now we can probably place the trading cards in front of a storm drain, like we're trying to catch mice.
I guess. Well, you're right. Employee area. Oh.
Oh. Hey. Hey you, wait a sec.
Phoenix? Was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
Okay.
And dressing room.
He's sure to be in here somewhere.
This place isn't that big.
Found you! Damn it, he's getting away.
Come back. We have a hostage.
Imagine being two people in a room with only one door.
One door.
And you're trying to find somebody who entered that room. Maybe have one person wait at the door and block the way?
Well, now he's back.
How did she...
Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody.
Yeah, we know.
Well, he doesn't recognize her.
Oh, this is like when Team Rocket in Pokemon puts on like a mustache. Oh my god, who are these people?
Basically.
True, I mean, she did move her outfit a little bit to
She grew bigger.
do the thing. Yeah.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Nobody, but I'll tell you anyway, you little shit, because my name is on the game cover.
Phoenix, you can take it from here. Obviously, he doesn't want to take it from us.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified.
Can we talk first? Let's talk
first. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
Little shit.
We need to show the thingies first.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
That's a double negative. I don't like those. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe. How about donuts?
Donuts.
Give him a sleeping pill. Please don't. Cody? This look familiar?
Hey, my UR! Ultra rare.
You are... Huh? You are very good.
You know, ultra rare, that card's really hard to get.
Talk about gotcha.
For a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. How about a signature from your hero?
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare. Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up you sure are dumb.
Man, for the kid you sure are annoying. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
I know.
Man, if only there was another card that we just traded to somebody for something.
We don't have another.
Accurate, I know it. He needs at least an SSR rated card. Yeah.
How about this shiny badge? What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o, man.
And trust me, Cody, when you're old enough, you would be happy to settle for lame-o man. I guess we tried to find the staff, ask them if they have a card. I'm pretty sure Sal might have one.
But Sal was in that
Outside
room.
Studio 1. Go to Studio 2. I have a hunch.
Okay.
Why am I so good at this?
Pretty good. Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here? She works here.
I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The girl with you? Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
It's just a phase, don't worry.
She'll grow out of it.
No, she's the same as always.
Or in it. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Totally not weird. Have you seen that boy since then?
We have. Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse.
Shame she didn't.
Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw him. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. I don't remember her having such massive boobs, but okay.
Yeah, it's the clothing.
Exactly.
It's baggier, you don't
always tell the exact physique of somebody, depending on what they're wearing. So.
Yeah.
Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened?
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Let me guess, he died?
Oh,
Which is why we're here?
Now he's super famous again.
Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Yes, you should be the one telling me, because we're investigating murder. Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me.
To trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade. Okay.
Really? Thanks. Then this is for you.
Herb card added. An ultra rare premium one.
Yahoo!
You just know she also did the Mario jumper.
Yahoo!
And there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does.
I like how we traded away the cards that someone else owns.
Yeah, but it's fine. We got him the ultra rare premium card. And the herb.
Can you still call it a good deed?
I just realized, is this on purpose? We took the stuff from the kid and now we go back and now we entice him to give us information when we give him the herb. As if we're giving him weed.
What? No.
Herb.
No.
H-E-R-B, but the H is silent depending on how you pronounce the word.
No. Stop giving kids drugs.
I'm talking about the writing in the game. The thing I'm saying is not nearly as weird as the things that fall out of your mouth occasionally.
No, it stands for Ultra Rare Premium.
Of course. There are no puns in this game, ever. See this card? It's mine. It's not yours.
Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the Ultra Rare Premium card I needed! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
That is 100% reading into it too far.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
I'm not sure. Because, no, listen. If you watch stuff like the original Animaniacs, not the new stuff, I mean, I couldn't tell you whether they do that there too, but I know they did it in the original. They snuck in a lot of adult jokes past the censors.
This was not an adult joke.
It's not a joke a kid would understand necessarily.
Yeah, but this is not an adult joke.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
I don't want either one of those. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I don't want cards, I want information.
Is this the time where you enter the sucking nips?
This is where Sal Manella enters the room. I don't want cards. I don't want cards.
I want your body.
Why do you have to say the quiet part out loud? It was in the room. Everybody understood the joke we were going for.
I felt like it needed to be said. You sure? Fine by me. Herb card given.
Tifa is combining the jokes now in her head and it's getting worse.
No, earlier we were talking about the nip swapper and then it turned into sucking information and
True, you know. I did say that, yeah. Oh look, there's a line for you to read to get out of this part of a conversation.
Let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stanza bar.
Yeah. Back. Talk. David.
And there we go again.
I would like you to read Mortimer's comment.
Tifa, this is a child. I'm not having any comments to this.
Man, this is a child.
He's okay.
So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured alive by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
We need Maya back. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Will Powers is acting.
No, then we break his fighting skills. If we do the acting, we're gonna break his dreams.
Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
That's a funny looking shrine. Skinner!
Hello, Skinner. Happy Tuesday. And that's a funny way to not look at the schedule updates we post.
We're doing...
Exactly. We're doing this.
Ace Attorney this week, at least until we finish this episode. Yeah! Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Check this out! It's my fan album!
Isn't Wazam that one DC character that also had a movie?
That is so cute. That could be.
If you say it like that, you completely kill my Shazam joke. Yeah, it could be.
Well, what makes you think I know?
I was here when it was announced the other day, actually. Then why the question?
Well, then you know why this shrine looks funny.
What the? It's all pictures of a steel samurai.
It's kind of cute. I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where we beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
It wasn't a question. Statement.
Well, how you doing, Skinner? That's a question.
No, it isn't. Yes, it
My
actually
new
is.
digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? She's just giving away the scrapbook. Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Handy.
That is very handy. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory received. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
So
I think we should
probably
check that out.
took a picture of the moment when...
Ah, fucked up, yeah. Took a moment when he got killed.
Yeah. Because he was like, oh, he always wins in the beginning too, like a bit blubbering around.
What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life.
Well, how's the attorneying? We're slowly
We're
getting
getting
there, I think. Still
Also-
unsure about the killer though.
Skinner's doing good, just got back from the gym.
How are you good after that? That sounds horrible.
Not everybody is like you, Tifa. Some people enjoy working out.
I think you should automatically feel miserable after that, but you know, to each their own.
It's perfectly fine, but you I wish Tifa was more like you.
Basically.
You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Love going to the gym. Working out gives me more energy. My body is weird like that. That's actually not weird. That's normal.
A lot of people say that.
I
but
keep telling Tifa one of the reasons why we're so tired is because we don't do any working out. And maybe if we tried, we would feel more energized.
I have worked out and done more sports than you ever.
When in the last 2 months?
Not in the last 2 months, but in my life. And I feel miserable at almost everything.
That's not how it works.
That doesn't matter.
No, Tifa, generally the effect of working out doesn't last for 16 years. I said while unzipping my sweater.
Yeah, but I'm talking from experience that working out sucks in general. Especially going to the gym. Like, I've had fun with sports. I used to do a lot of sports. But going to the gym has never, ever been fun.
I get the same type of crackhead energy I get when I'm up late at night and power through fatigue. I wish I had that ability. I just get more tired. That's impressive.
At some point, you're just so tired you can't sleep anymore.
Yeah, and then it gets worse for me. And I just stop being able to function. I hope you never lose that, because I did. And I miss it.
Skinner's still young, he's still a whippersnapper.
Yes.
Just wait until you're our age.
I'm not gonna say all the other permutations of those words we've had today.
Okay, let's see if we can get through this conversation.
Please do. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got there that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio, and after that... What is it, Cody? I'm only like half years younger than you, Tofu. It makes all the difference.
Not really.
It makes all the difference, I'm telling you.
My old job, because I was on a rota, I'd sometimes go to the gym twice a day.
If you can fit that nicely in the morning and after work, makes sense.
Not half a year younger, 1 or 2. Don't write it 1/2 then everybody knows that's half. Is that a British thing?
Then you definitely are a whippersnapper.
Exactly.
You're the whippiest snapperest out of us.
You're the snippest of weapons.
Exactly. Can't deny it. The steel samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right, Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
So let's not do that. I'm not Snip, that's Ranger. True. He's the nippliest of snatchers. Mort or not? Sir, that's a child. The defense arrests.
Skinner doesn't count as a child anymore.
I thought we were talking about Cody.
No, about Skinner.
Oh, potentially, yes. Yeah. He is very much giving me a nipply snatcher energy.
I was gonna make the he can pick his ice cream flavor joke, but... Of course I don't count as a child, yeah. At least I'm quite sure Matanar gave you the title of nippliest of
How much do I have to
snatchers.
pay you to never go that way again?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's money that can stop me.
How about you just don't and we carry on? Thank you. Of course I don't count as my child. I've entered my 3rd decade. If you were like a dwarf or an elf from fantasy, you'd still be a whippersnapper. You still are younger than me. Yes, Skinner, not a child. Yeah, because that would have been weird, right? Why did my mind go there? You're a bad influence.
Oh, look at me.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Dick Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, because of Pal. Ooh, you're smart.
Pretty good.
I mean, no you're not, but right now you were.
Or should we save here and
No,
then
we
we
shouldn't.
find out tomorrow?
Not so fast, Pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Why do you think he's just gonna grab him under his arm? Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. Is Gumshoe now taking the kid for a date?
No! I ain't going!
Is the kid not consenting to the date with the detective whose first name literally is Dick?
You're going there.
No, the game is, and I feel like this is not in the script for the game, but you bringing up that shit again from last week makes it like that.
This isn't going so well.
Yes, I agree.
Back to 0 leads. Mamma mia, you can say that again. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
Memories, Mia? What are we going to do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
Bye.
To be continued. Is it really going to be him?
Nah, I doubt it. I have a feeling the Phoenix Wright games are gonna be cliche in the sense that the main character never has to defend a guilty person.
2 seconds late. I was trying to get the
Now we
10
need to
o'clock,
play for another 22 minutes and 20 seconds. Just so you can go two.
Too late. Oh. Phoenix left. Well, we're gonna be Phoenix wrong tomorrow, I think, when it comes to guessing the murderer.
It's Wendy.
Like, everyone seems a bit suspicious.
It's Wendy.
No, I think Wendy is cleared.
Nah. How is she clear?
Well, she doesn't fit the costume.
And?
Well, that seems like... That was also quite a smart move. I think she is safe. I need to think about this. Tomorrow I will settle on a murderer. Is this... It would be really cool if it turns out he is actually guilty.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I don't think so either, but that would be kind of a nice plot twist. But I think we have to win every case.
I really don't think, at least for the first game, they let Phoenix defend anybody who actually did the thing. Just to set him up as the main character for the series, as like the good guy.
Lawyer.
Yeah, the good guy.
Yeah, I guess.
I still think it's Wendy.
It's gonna be Penny.
Could be.
It's gonna be Penny.
But who would actually gain something from this? And I'm saying Wendy would, because of her love for Jack Hammer's old movies and shows, and being sad about his loss of fame. I mean, if you think, for example...
I think she was honestly sad.
Didn't Michael Jackson break records after he died?
Yeah, but this won't be the same.
Didn't like his Blu-ray of his last tour or whatever he did, like break platinum records? I'm just saying it's fucked up in a way, but usually when an artist dies, or an actor or whatever, their stuff starts selling again.
Yeah, but she doesn't gain anything from that, and then she also can't see any new stuff.
Love is a motivation.
It's not her.
Love is a motivation.
No. Was Mr. Monkey? That's a very good prime suspect.
True. Could also be. Doubtful because he is kind of headless, but maybe.
Couldn't keep his cool and lost his head.
That too. The only other people that I think have a reason would be the director and the producer. Because again, assuming that the popularity of a show increases after one of your stars dies because people start talking about the show, yeah, that would make them money.
This show was already really popular.
Yeah.
And she didn't even like this show, so she wouldn't want to make this show popular. I don't think it's her anymore. People, men usually only get flowers when they're dead. That is true. I've heard that before as well. I've never given you flowers.
Give me flowers, please.
It's a good show though. That is true. Also, Magic User. Welcome in. How
Happy Tuesday. I mean, yes, but still. I mean, you could even argue in some messed up way. I mean, first of all, we have to establish that the person who did this probably decided my best interest is to kill this person. So they're already not thinking too clear, if you ask me. To then go, well, I loved his old stuff and I would like him to return to that kind of glory. And if I kill him, people will start talking about him. Maybe they'll be reminded of the old stuff he did. And he is not in this kids show anymore. I'm saying Wendy coming from that place would make sense.
I agreed with you before, but I don't think so anymore. I think they're gonna go with Penny.
She seems kind of suspicious simply because she didn't have much to do on screen so far yet.
Because she's flying under the radar currently. Out of all the characters, she's the one you don't really pay that much attention to. And they're kind of making this case a bit more complicated than the others. So I'm gonna say for now they're gonna throw us off with Penny. No clue what her motivation is.
Disgruntled intern.
Siding with Maya, we don't seem to have enough information yet.
Correct.
But we've
Very
seen
correct.
enough information. Oh no, that was Mia.
That's personality, Tifa.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, yes. Again, if I was a real lawyer, not a video game lawyer where I just go, it's this person, I would also say we don't know yet because there's no concrete evidence. We might have an opinion on who did it, but we don't know. And in an actual court of law outside of Japanofornia, it's important to back up your opinions with facts. Unless you're Edgeworth, then you just go, no, he did it, and then the judge goes, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that's his thing. Also, hi, I've been Jimo. Good timing.
Welcome back.
We're about to go.
Yes, now that you're back. Thanks for the stream, by the way. Thanks you for being here.
By.
There'll be more of it tomorrow.
So yeah, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure how long this trial will still be, but maybe tomorrow we will find out who actually did it.
I don't know. Didn't Mottenard say that there's still like 2 more investigation things?
Well, we kind of did another investigation thing.
2 more.
Fair. Well, with some luck, we'll still finish this on Friday, before our vacation.
Here's the updated autopsy report. It says, fuck you, Phoenix, the defendant is guilty.
That sounds legit.
That does sound like Miles Edgeworth. I mean, the edge has to come from somewhere.
This is why you always get a second opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
First one was shit anyway.
Do you think Miles Edgeworth has a European cousin called Kilometer Edgeworth?
So, who do we have to rate? Oh, let me go have a look.
Why are you hating?
That one was poor. That one was bad.
Not as bad as my dressing room vinaigrette room line.
Rate these nuts, which is exactly what we're going to do because there's no one to rate.
Wow. Bro, you've made that joke like twice already. I don't care.
It was that good.
Yes, it just gets funnier the more I repeat it.
I already forgot. That's how bad it was.
It's fine. So it hits you fresh every time.
You have anything more to say before I press the button?
It's not gonna get better now.
Then I'm pressing the button.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and hopefully not more Tifa saying weird things. Bye! Bye.